Half cash is everyone's least favorite game mode, so I decided to see how bad it actually is by beating every single expert half cash in one sitting without any planning ahead, and of course without powers too, even though I know how much you would love to use them in half cash. So I'm continuing on with the series with quad next. We're in the final stretch and this is going to be the last part covering this whole series. I'm going to be doing quad with a strategy using Oban and a druid on the top side, which can practically solo a lot of the mid game with Oban and druid. Unfortunately, it didn't go as hard as I thought, and I ended up having to get an overdrive there at the top while struggling on the bottom side. Luckily, I am able to get it, but this one definitely took a very long time, and there were a lot of tricky rounds with quad half cash. I don't think that was my best approach though. Dark Castle is really funny because of this moment. This is the most stupid death that I had when doing this challenge at all. I got a Spectre because I wanted to redeem the Spectre from the workshop incident, and on stream I said that the Spectre better not die while I'm reading chat. I start reading chat and I realized I forgot I had camo. So yes, I did die there on, of course, the easiest maps. After malding on that one for a bit, I just do a super basic setup, fly through the half cash, first strike that bat open, and now it's time for Muddy Puddles. Muddy Puddles was actually really hard. It has a pretty hard early game, and unlike Dark Dungeons, I can't just spam Juggernauts and win, so I actually tried up a few different heroes and died a few times. This definitely took a lot of time, but I ended up just going back to Quincy and took some inspiration from the old original Judge Josh black border strategy that used Quincy to be able to make this early game super efficient. From there, I got some subs and everything was really easy with that first strike to be able to pop that bat on 100, which will bring me to the last map to complete. 5 hours 18 minutes in, we just have one more map to do, which is #ouch. #ouch is a really fun one though, and on half cash it was pretty cool too. I ended up having to do this fancy little trick with the 1-0 ice and to be able to beat round 40, and then from there I can just go for a destroyer, a reactor, alk buff that, and turn that into an aircraft carrier, which is super efficient. From there, everything was pretty chill. I just got a Maelstrom to be able to beat some tricky rounds that have a lot of ceramics like 63 and 76, and then I sold it for a Mermonkey and I was able to pop the last one open with 5 hours and 40 minutes on the clock. This definitely was a bit of a crazy challenge, and half cash, I must say, is pretty hard for most players, but if you have some experience, it could actually be pretty easy, and it wasn't as bad as people would say.